Hi guys. Today's workout is a mat-based workout, full body workout, under 10 minutes. And we're going to use a resistance band for the workout. If you don't have one, you can do it without. It just adds a little bit of extra something to it, so you get a little bit more resistance from the band. So less than 10 minutes, full body workout. Let's get started. Band around your feet for your half roll back. 6 of every exercise here today, allowing that pelvis to tip back, using the band to help you open through the front of the hips, keeping your shoulder girdle engaged with a little bit of tension on that band. You have a couple more here. Exhaling to roll back, inhaling to sit up at the end. One more time like this, sitting up. Now going all the way down to the mat to get ready for your single leg stretch. One foot comes out of that band, stays next to the other one. If you can curl the body up, please do. And now 6 and 5, keeping that pelvis imprinted and connected as you go. 3, 2, last time, bring the legs together, switch and do the other leg. 6 more on the other leg. Shoulder girdle strong, reach, reach. Good. The legs go as low as you can control through the abs and the pelvis. Neck and shoulders are relaxed. Good. We go into our double leg stretch. The arms reaching back overhead by your ears as your legs reach out. Good. Again, finding your sweet spot where you can keep your pelvis engaged and controlled. Sending the legs as low as you can challenge those abs without losing that pelvic stability. Shoulder girdle strong as you take that big hat off your head. We're going to roll up for our next exercise. Your next one is scissors. You're going to hinge back and lean onto those elbows for your scissors. So you get a little bit more of the obliques to support the rib cage. Straight legs and reach away. That pelvis is still engaged, keeping that rib hip connection. You're just behind those sits bones here. The strap is in the same side as your leg so that you don't have to fight for it. Switching the legs, and you've got 6 more on this other leg. Lift from that sternum. Nice long legs to get that hamstring. 2 more. Reaching away, using that breath to help bring the legs together. And then we come into our teaser sitting position, working through the challenge of the balance. Rolling yourself up. Now, just behind your sits bones, arms in a comfortable position, and we straighten those knees. Exhale. You're in this J shape here. That lower back is not rolled too far back, but you're not up tall on your sits bones. Arms are wherever you need them comfortably. If you need them on the ground, you can place them down on the mat. Now we've got our full roll up, starting with your chin, wrapping through the ribcage, tuck that pelvis in, reach those arms back. And then we roll right back down, keeping the tension in the band as you go down 1 vertebrae at a time. You've got 6 of these, that was 1. Reaching long and stretching, looking down at those knees as you go, keeping the shoulder girdle nice and controlled. Now on the way up, feel those obliques, bring the ribs closer, and then tuck that pelvis to roll using your abdominals, not so much momentum or your back. Reaching long with those arms and getting that extra stretch through those hamstrings and a little bit more shoulder work. Chin comes forward first, rib cage wraps, pelvis tucks when you get there. Now adding the arms on the next one for a little bit more shoulder challenge. Rolling up. Now, staying rounded over those legs, release the arms forward and press them back. 6 of these, keeping that scoop in the pelvis, keeping the neck in alignment, looking straight down. Shoulders are strong as the arms come forward. And reach, and done. Good. Now, we're going to work a little bit on overhead presses. You're hinging back from the hips. Nice straight spine here. Press up, and then bring it forward. Leaning back, exhale to reach without letting the shoulders hunch. Bring it in. Good. 6 of these. This is 3. That rib cage is wrapped as you reach overhead. Strong abdominal control and those obliques working to prevent the back from arching here, keeping that nice long spine. Shoulder girdle drawing down so that as you press up, those shoulders don't creep up towards those ears. We move on to a twist, crossing that band for a little bit more resistance. Pull the elbow out to the side. That high row position, nice straight wrist, nice straight elbow. Energy from the front arm to the back elbow. And energy from the head to the tail. Growing tall as you rotate on that spine. Keeping that nice long reach through those legs. You can bend the knees if you need to alleviate the hamstrings. Spiraling over and then de-spiraling back as you come. We're going to change and move on to our stomach for a little bit of extension. That band is going to be in those arms, which will be long overhead. Legs are going to stay down and relaxed. Shoulder girdle nice and strong, and then rolling just the top of the back into thoracic extension, so just by that rib cage, and then down. That chin will come slightly forward, those arms pull out and back, getting a little bit more of that mid-back connection as you use those arms. Hips are reaching down, pubic bone reaching down, legs are long and energized, but not lifting. Your height is not the most important thing here, feeling open in the front of that chest so you don't get too much into that lower back. Now we hover everything up for our Superman. Pulses here, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Lower down, you have 2 more sets. Now if you can add the legs to the pulse too, reach, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Lower down, strong abs, strong shoulders, strong glutes here, and pulse out, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and down. We're going to come back up onto a plank, setting yourself up with the band around 1 foot, and then holding each end under 1 hand. Make it as tight as you need to have some resistance. Send your legs back to that plank. Energy in the legs, energy in the core. Pull the knee in. As you reach it back, think length and press into that band rather than height to keep that pelvis in a stable spot. 2 more, and then switch. Now that opposite leg, the left leg pulls in and in. Exhale, reach. Strong shoulder girdle here. Every breath purposeful and controlling. And press. 5 and 6, and bring it down. Now both feet in the band. Kneel down into all 4s. We're going to add another leg set here. A little bit more thigh action. Hover the knees. Press the leg without the band back and push. And 2, 3. Strong abs. Capitalizing on that plank position we just did. Take that foot down and push with the band leg. You get a little bit of extra resistance here. Strong shoulder girdle so you're not hunching and looking straight down. Now we're going to switch. The band with the leg without the band. Reach. Knees hovering unless you need to take them down. Rib cage stable, pelvis is neutral. Taking that foot down and press with the band. Last set, 6, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down, sit back, and rest. You did it. Nice work.